Hi guys, and welcome to part 8 of Let's Play the Simpsons game. And this part's a little different because it's actually got 2 levels in. And yeah, this is the first level where you have to stop the dolphins. You know, those darn dolphins, they just want you dead, and that's all they ever wanted. Alright, that was a good episode. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, what you gotta do, you gotta fling the dolphins away. Because this is a mini game thing. This set of levels is called Treehouse of Horror, so there's 3 different mini games. So yeah, this is the first one where you got to stop the dolphins. And yeah, I'm not going to show all my failed attempts because there's quite a few. It took me a while to do this because I didn't realise what you're meant to do is fling them off the screen. If you fling them off the screen, then they don't come back. What I kept doing is fling them up into the water, but it turns out dolphins love that water. I didn't know this. Why didn't anyone tell me dolphins love water? I wouldn't have flung them over there otherwise. See, my plan was to get them like in a line, so I could all I would have to do is flick one part of the screen, and I could just keep going like that. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. So yeah, here's some more failed attempts because honestly, this Treehouse of Horror section is really short. So I thought I might as well throw in what not to do. Just don't do this. And also, it was a bit awkward being on the PC because obviously when you're not touching the screen, when you're not touching the bottom screen with your mouse, then it's not going to work. So, but still, you know, damn dolphins. Because yeah, obviously this is, oh god, I want to say it's the Treehouse of Horror 9. That's what I want to say. Although I'm not 100% sure, because that would put it in season 10, and I think that's right. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, let's just say that. Yeah, I think it was season 10 one with the dolphins. I remember watching it as a kid. It's a good episode actually, because I think that was like the Treehouse of Horror. That was the last good one. I mean, in my opinion, anyway. Like Treehouses, you can tell the Simpsons went bad when the Treehouses of Horror got bad. And they got bad with that one where Dr. Hibbert at the end, like, turns them all into animals or something stupid. I remember watching it and thinking this is just terrible. Because the Treehouse of Horrors are brilliant. Like, you know, the one in, you know, Treehouse of Horror 5, The Shining, and all that, and the toaster. They're all great, but I guess they lost their way. And that's tragic. And in case you haven't noticed yet, I'm using a new mic, so yeah, it should be a lot better quality, and obviously it saves me because before I was using my laptop mic, so I'd have to get super close, so I'd have to be all up in there, but now I'm using a headset and I'm looking good and I'm recording good. So yeah, I think this is my proper attempt you're watching now at killing the dolphins. It's really not that hard, it's just knowing to throw them off the screen, which they don't tell you, because you know, keyboard, mouse and that. I'm actually using my laptop mouse pad, not a mouse, so that, yeah, you can imagine, it wasn't too bad. I got it done, so. And I'm not amazing at this game, as you might have noticed. I mean, there's been some subtle signs. Oh god, get away, you damn dolphins. Apparently that was it, even though I was about to be killed. So yeah, that was one of the Treehouse of Horrors, and this is the next one. We got to do your homework, and you have to escape Lard Lad. I didn't know it was actually called Lard Lad. I mean, it says Lard Lad Donut, so I shouldn't. Yeah, and this one also was many failed attempts. You know, these Treehouse of Horrors take a while because they're quite tricky. You may not know necessarily what to do.
Something disturbing about it.
God, see, yeah. So I'm showing a couple of my failed attempts just to show how bad you can be. And yeah, there's some Simpsons references in this one as well, all over the place. As you might have saw the power source from the mountain episode, which is a good episode as well. I like that. Yeah, so yeah, you can either go up or down, and as you obviously will have noticed, that electricity hurts you. I didn't know that the first couple of times, so I was just running through. I was like, what the hell, I keep dying. Who left these power lines shooting electricity everywhere? Because I certainly didn't. So yeah, I think this is my proper attempt. It's honestly pretty short, you just have to not mess up. And Rib Witch is from a later episode, which was terrible. And Wally Weasel, I think that's where Bart goes on his birthday, in season 3. So yeah, that was it. That really was it. And I made it look easy. Well, I didn't. I still made it look quite tricky, but that was it. That's all you had to do. So yeah, and this is the last of the Treehouse of Horrors, because obviously there's only, you know, there's only 3. And yeah, this is another video game parody. If you can't notice, it's Space Invaders, really, because they're invaders from space and you have to kill them. And also they're not too smart. This is also quite tricky. It's quite, yeah, I guess surprisingly tricky. I mean, obviously not hard. I would never say it was hard, but I mean, you know, they're quite challenging. So they're the right amount of challenging, I guess. I mean, they took me a few goes without ever getting like, what the hell is this game? Who would play this? I hate it. I hate everyone. Yeah, it never got to that point. So here we go, just killing the aliens using the old slingshot. Not too shabby. Yeah, this is pretty boring to watch because this is literally all this minigame is, and it actually takes quite a bit of time. God, I hope I cut out. Like, I hope this is actually my proper attempt. I can't remember. I edited these like separately to recording the audio or commentary, so I really hope I didn't leave my death in. I think I only took me 2 times. Oh god, this is going to be the one that I failed at, isn't it? Oh. Come on, me! Come on, kill him! Kill him! No, don't take a plasma ball to the face. God, past me is so stupid. Oh, fantastic. I think this is a cutscene, so I'll shut up.
Unless we do something, these space octopuses are gonna get jiggy all over Springfield. Did I use jigging right? Sorry.
The cheat guide doesn't have any more upgrades.
Wait, I know another way we can cheat. The internet.
Of course, the internet. That's where I cheat for school.
Cheating. Is there anything it can't do?
Check it out. They have a walkthrough for a game called the Simpsons game. Bartman, eating contest, alien invasion, slaughtering dolphins. It's describing everything we've done all day.
But what does it say we have to do next? Nothing, I hope.
Well, it says that we need to find...
Move it! I want to play solitaire.
Well, that was eventful. I think we have another cutscene coming up, so I'll shut up again.
Where are we?
We're in the game engine. If our life is a video game, this is the factory where it was made.
That's ridiculous. I'm not a video game character. I'm a real life person with dreams and feelings. All right, fine. I'm a video game guy.
Now, can I ask a question? If this is a video game, where do we put the quarters?
Oh my god! It's a nerd!
That's right, the nerdiest nerd in the computerverse.
Dad, that's Will Wright, designer of Sim City and The Sims.
Don't forget my biggest flop, Sim Sandwich. Its failure drove me mad. Mad! That's why I live here now, finding a home for old games nobody plays anymore. Video games are about what's new, and the old is better off forgotten. Any of these fellows look familiar?
Wow, we look so pixely!
And poorly rendered.
Which one is supposed to be me?
Don't destroy them. They may be obsolete, but they're still alive.
Help! It's crazy!
If he destroys us, we'll never escape from Krusty Island.
I'm Marge.
You can't do this!
Of course I can. I'm Will Wright, bitch. And pretty soon, when there's a new, better Simpsons video game than the one you're from, I'll destroy you too. Ha 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 ha.
Stop him, Homer!
Nerd!
Got to save our pixelated
Right, we're back.
brothers.
So yeah, what you got to do, it's like when we saved Lenny and Carl from being chopped in half, which would have been gross. We have to save that Simpsons carriage, or cartridge, what am I talking about? From being destroyed by going along and not doing this. Once again, this also took me quite a while, so I've thrown in a few fails attempts and what not to do's, and then, you know, some of what you're meant to do. You're going to just go as long as fast as you can, but the thing is, it's quite harsh, this bit, because you don't get any checkpoints. If you die, you die. And then you have to go back to this very beginning bit, and you'll see it's quite long, so if you mess up once, it's quite annoying to have to go all the way back, but I mean, it's challenging, so I'll let it go. And we're Homer as well. And yeah, we do need all that food before you slag him off. And no, that cannot be Link. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people that made this game. If you think that's Link, and I'm sorry about that. The controls, you know, there's buttons, there's different buttons, and I have different fingers. You know, it's going to happen, me pressing the wrong button. But yeah, that Link does not look like Link. I'm sorry, it's just, if I wore green and put on blue shoes, would that make me Link? I mean, it's not the same. I mean, his greenness does, you know, make Link, but it's still, there's limits, people. Like, if I was wearing a white shirt and blue jeans, would I be Homer? I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. And the Mario is still pretty terrible. So yeah, I think I fail at this one. No, actually no, I think I succeed. It can be quite, yeah, like I said, this is also tricky. This game's getting quite tricky. Not hard, but, you know, it's going to take you, you're not going to do everything first go. Which is a shame. Because yeah, you got to know to jump on that bit, so then you can float over to this bit. If you just jump, then you don't make it. And you got to be careful here. It's quite tricky as well. Yeah, and there's down wheel right with his stupid face. And our old friend exhaust things are back. Ah, when will they learn that this is not a fun feature? Although I managed to get past it okay. Although this was my actual attempt. And here comes a cutscene, so I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hey, thanks for helping us save our 8-bit selves. I had to do so many double jumps, I'm really tired.
You like donuts too? Sure do. You want one? Excellent. You're alright, old weird version of me.
Attention, Smooth Simpsons. We've been around this complex for a long time and bring a warning. Cowabunga.
One day, your video game, too, will be obsolete.
Damn this godforsaken place! Video game making nerds are getting rich and all I can do is die and die and die and die! Each death more painful than the last!
But what can we do? We're just highly rendered pixels in a universe we can't control. Even as we speak, Springfield is being destroyed by a hackneyed alien invasion premise. Oh, somehow it's not a cliche when it's happening to you.
There is one place you can go. The mansion of the Creator. He created all of these worlds. Maybe he can end this pointless cycle of destruction.
The Creator, eh? I'm gonna triple-combo punch his fat, nerdy face. Karate! Don't have a cow, man. You still say that, right? I hope so. The only way to get through the gate is to go into each of the new Simpsons games being developed by the Creator. Once you're inside each game, you need to find a key card. Only the 4 key cards will combine to open the gate. Key cards? That is the lamest video game BS I've ever heard. Why aren't we doing something cool, like collecting multicolored shard keys? That would be totally different and awesome! Cowabunga!
Well, let's get to it, video game. Let's go give this Creator a piece of our minds.
And save Springfield!